Hello lovely people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching this video from, and a very warm welcome to my channel. So this is just a random video, and like I said, anytime I get something good, I'll always come to this platform and share with you because I can't grow alone. We must grow together. So these are things that I wish I read earlier in life. Have you ever come across a post and then you're like, why didn't I see this earlier? Or rather the things that you normally say, I wish I met you earlier, but no, in this case it's not meeting other people earlier. It's about getting to know this information earlier. So I'm going to share them because they're here, there are 8. So let's learn together. Number 1. Don't waste your time stressing about the things you can't control. Yeah, there are things that you can control and there are things that you cannot control. Those that you can control, then good for you. Those that you cannot control, then leave it to God. There are things that are always they are always beyond us. Not each and every time, because we have those ones that we can control and we have those that we cannot control. So the ones that are in our control, that's good for us. The ones that are beyond our control, just leave them at that. Stop forcing issues and pray to God to grant you with knowledge and wisdom and also understanding as you navigate through that. Number 2, you can always choose to be happy no matter what happens in your life. Being sad should never be an option. Happiness is a choice. You are the CEO of your life. You are in charge. If you tell yourself today it's a beautiful day, the day that the Lord has made for me to rejoice and be glad in it, you're going to enjoy. If you tell yourself that today it's going to be a boring day, then so be it. It's going to be that way because words have power. So whatever that you say, it's like you're planting a seed, and with no time it's going to sprout out. So you are in charge of your happiness, and if you declare that, that's what is going to happen. So you can always choose to be happy and vice versa. You can always choose to be sad. So the decision is entirely yours because all of us, we have choices. Choices are at the palm of our hands. It's up to us to decide which one do you want at the moment. So it's up to you. Number 3 is not everything will according to a plan. Be ready to adapt. Not everything will go according to your plan. Yeah. And like I normally say, and I normally use myself as an example, sometimes we plan and God sits down and looks at us and is like, are you sure about that? We plan, but He decides. And not everything will go as planned. So you have to deal with that as soon as possible. The earlier, the better. But if you keep living in denial, then you'll be like, oh, things don't happen in my life, things don't happen, or rather go the way I wanted them to go, and vice versa. So not everything will go as planned. Deal with that as soon as possible. Number 4 is be okay with people not liking you. Most don't even like themselves. Underline, most don't even like themselves. So avoid being in people's good record. Not everyone will like you, so you have to like yourself. You have to love yourself first before you spread that love to other people. And like I normally say, you can't give from an empty cup. You can't give what you do not have. So be okay with people not liking you. Yeah, sometimes I know we are human beings and we also like fight, or rather we have that urge of being on people's good record. But again, what happens if we are not on their record? So sometimes we expect love in wrong places. And the places that you're looking for love, those people, they do not know the definition of love. So stop thinking about that, because chances are the people that you're expecting love from, they are not even in love with themselves at all. Number 5 is you become an unstoppable force when you realize you can do it alone. You become unstoppable when you realize that you can do it alone. Sometimes, by the way, they normally say everything happens for a reason. Sometimes God can remove your closest people around you to tell you that you don't have to depend on people. You can do it on your own. So sometimes you have to understand that not everything people are meant to be around you and to help you. In other situations, it's only you who can save yourself. Not your family, not your husband, not your wife, not your kids, not your closest friends. It's you to save yourself. So you become unstoppable when you get to realize that, oh, I thought that this thing was hard. I can do it on my own, and I didn't know of that. So keep up. Next is your mental health is way more important than your career will ever be. This is so profound. Your mental health. Take care of your mental health. Lots of people are going through things that you do not know about them, and people tend to be okay, seem to be like they're okay, when in real sense they are not okay. So take care of your mental health. If you feel like enough is enough, then you can take that break. You can talk to someone, you can seek medical help, and then you re-energize, you reinvent, and come back when you are ready to focus. But when you feel like even the workplace that you're in, it's toxic and it's not like giving you that peace of mind, me, I normally say I'll choose my peace over and over and over again, because I'll just share a backstory of me back in 2022, where I decided to say I just want to take a break from whatever that I've been doing. I have been practicing journalism for close to 2 years, half a decade I think, but it reached a moment when I then used to do these stories related to health, and there was a point I went to do a story on mental health, and I realized that I'm doing this story to create awareness to people, yet I'm not practicing it. So I was a victim myself, and I needed to work on me. So things were not going okay. I wasn't okay mentally. I felt like I was disturbed. I felt like things were not just working. I felt like I was stagnating. And the good thing that happened to me was to take that break. It was very essential to me. So don't get stuck in places where you're not appreciated. Don't get stuck in places thinking that if today maybe you are not there, the work will not go on. Work will always go on, with or without you. The reggae will continue playing. So take care of your mental health, because it is very vital. Very, very, very vital. Very vital. Yeah. Next, if you want to build something worthwhile, be ready for criticism. Criticism, it's not bad, by the way. And yeah, criticism, it's not bad, I'd say, because it's through criticism that we also get to know, oh, these people are always watching what we say. These people are people who critique you, they're the ones who are on toes to see what you're doing. So to some point, be grateful, because whatever that you're doing, people are there watching. And again, take it positively. Those that you feel that are too negative, you can leave them away, and those that you feel they're very helpful to you, you can use them. So criticism, it's not bad, and just to know that when you're about to do something, people will always be there to criticize you. So it's up to you to take care of yourself and prepare yourself psychologically, getting to know that these things are there, and you're not the first person to be criticized, neither are you the last person to be criticized. So the decision also is entirely yours. And finally, even when you trust someone, keep some things to yourself. Not everything is meant to be shared. And I did a video with the title, When God Blesses You, Learn to Keep Your Mouth Shut. Not everything are meant to be shared. Some battles you have to fight them alone, or rather if you see something good is happening to you, you need to just soul search, relax, think about it before you share it to other people. So, because sometimes you share with other people, and then the aspect of criticism comes in. People tell you, do you think you can do that? Do you think you're capable of doing blah 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 and stuff? So get to know that even when you trust people, some things they're just meant to be with you. Not everything is meant to be shared. Yeah, not everything is meant to be shared. That's what I would say. So I don't know what you're picking home. Thank you so much for watching till this very end. For you to support me, the thumbs up really means a lot to me. So you liking this video will make YouTube to push it to other people so that they can get to hear what I have to share. So thank you very much for watching. If you find it interesting, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what you think about it, and if you haven't subscribed, feel free to subscribe and support me. Special shout out to Frederick Modime for making me look this beautiful. He's the guy behind the camera, and we shall see each other to the next one. Bye bye.